Do you ever look around your home and feel a little overwhelmed, perhaps even a bit defeated, by the constant battle against clutter and dust? Remember those days when keeping things spotless seemed to come so easily, when energy levels were boundless and a quick tidy-up felt like no effort at all? But now, as we move through our golden years, the idea of a truly spotless home can sometimes feel like a daunting, even impossible dream, leaving us feeling stressed and our peaceful sanctuary feeling a bit less peaceful. We long for that serene, calm environment, a space where we can truly relax and enjoy our retirement, without the nagging feeling of undone chores weighing on our minds. What if I told you that the secret to seniors with truly spotless, peaceful homes isn't about endless hours of backbreaking scrubbing or complicated cleaning routines? It's not about having more energy than you do now, or suddenly developing a passion for deep cleaning every single day. The real secret lies in a handful of simple, almost effortless, daily habits that, when consistently applied, transform your living space into a haven of calm and order. In this video, we're going to explore 6 daily habits that seniors with beautifully maintained homes effortlessly incorporate into their lives. These are routines that require minimal physical exertion but yield maximum peace of mind. And make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I've got a little something special that might just surprise you and make a real difference in how you approach your home. Let's start with the first habit, which is truly the cornerstone of a peaceful and tidy home. And it's something I like to call the morning reset ritual. Imagine waking up each day not to the sight of yesterday's lingering mess, but to a fresh, clean slate. This habit is all about dedicating just 10 to 15 minutes, right at the start of your day, to setting your home's foundation for calm. It's not about deep cleaning, not about moving furniture or scrubbing grout. It's simply about returning things to their rightful place and wiping down the most used surfaces. Think of it as stretching for your home, preparing it for the day ahead, the moment your feet hit the floor. Instead of heading straight for the coffee or the news, take those few minutes to make your bed. This simple act alone is incredibly powerful. A made bed instantly transforms the look and feel of your bedroom, turning it from a place of slumber into an organized, inviting space. It signals to your brain that the day is beginning with order. After making the bed, take a quick scan of your bedroom. Are there clothes draped over a chair? A book on the nightstand that belongs back on the shelf? Gently put these items away. Then, move into the bathroom. A quick wipe down of the sink and counter after your morning routine takes mere seconds but prevents toothpaste splatters and water spots from building up. Keep a small, easily accessible spray bottle with an all-purpose cleaner and a microfiber cloth right under the sink. A quick spritz and wipe, and your bathroom feels fresh and ready for the day. This isn't about sterilizing. It's about tidiness and maintaining that sense of freshness. Next, make your way to the kitchen, which is often the busiest hub of the home. Before you even think about breakfast, take a moment to clear the counters. Put away any items that aren't where they should be from the night before, perhaps a stray mug, a spoon, or a newspaper. If you have a dishwasher, load any remaining dishes from breakfast or last night's dinner. If you wash by hand, give those few items a quick scrub. A clean, clear kitchen counter feels expansive and inviting, not like a dumping ground. It's an immediate visual cue that your home is under control. The power of this morning reset isn't just in the immediate tidiness it creates. It's about building momentum. When you start your day by accomplishing these small, manageable tasks, you feel a sense of achievement right away. This positive feeling often carries through the rest of your day, making you more inclined to keep things tidy as you go. It stops the snowball effect of clutter, where one misplaced item quickly attracts another, and another, until you have a mountain of mess. Instead, you're starting with a blank canvas, making it so much easier to maintain throughout the day. It truly shifts your mindset from constantly cleaning up old messes to proactively maintaining a state of calm order. This leads us beautifully into the second essential habit, the one-touch rule. This principle is incredibly simple, yet profoundly effective in preventing clutter from accumulating. The idea is this: when you pick something up or bring something into your home, try to only touch it once before putting it in its proper place. Think about it. How many times do we walk through the door, toss our keys on a random surface, set the mail down on the kitchen counter, or drape a jacket over a chair, telling ourselves we'll put it away later? Later often becomes hours, or even days, creating piles of items that don't belong, making your home feel chaotic and untidy. The one-touch rule breaks this cycle. When you come home, instead of tossing your keys on the table, take that extra second to hang them on their designated hook. When you bring in the mail, instead of leaving it on the counter to deal with later, immediately sort through it. Junk mail goes straight into the recycling bin. Bills go into your to-pay folder. And letters from loved ones go into a special basket or drawer. It's about being mindful and intentional with every item that enters or moves within your home. Imagine unpacking groceries instead of leaving bags on the counter while you wander off. Put each item away immediately as you take it out of the bag. The cereal goes in the pantry, the milk in the fridge, the apples in the fruit bowl. This habit might seem like it requires more effort up front, but in reality, it saves you so much time and energy in the long run. Consider the alternative if you leave a pile of mail, keys, and a jacket on the counter. Then later, you have to gather them, walk them to their respective places, and put them away. That's 2 touches, or even 3, for items that could have been handled in one swift motion. Each of those later moments adds up, turning what could have been a few seconds of effort into a nagging task that contributes to the feeling of an untidy home. By consistently applying the one-touch rule, you prevent clutter from ever forming in the first place. Your surfaces remain clear, your pathways unobstructed, and your mind stays clearer because there are fewer visual reminders of unfinished tasks. These first steps are about stopping clutter before it starts and making your initial interactions with your home about maintaining order. Now that we've discussed starting your day with intention and the immediate benefit of the one-touch approach, let's move on to the next crucial habits that keep things consistently pristine. Now that we've explored the power of starting your day right with the morning reset ritual and the magic of the one-touch rule in preventing clutter, let's talk about the third habit, which truly targets the heart of the home, the kitchen close-up. The kitchen, for many of us, is where life truly happens. It's where meals are prepared, conversations unfold, and often, where the day's biggest messes are made. Because of its constant use, the kitchen can quickly go from welcoming to overwhelming if not tended to regularly. This habit is all about dedicating a brief but comprehensive cleanup routine to your kitchen every single evening. After dinner, before you settle down for the night, think about the feeling of waking up to a sparkling clean kitchen. No dirty dishes staring back at you from the sink, no crumbs on the counter, no sticky spills. It's a truly peaceful way to start the day. The kitchen close-up makes this a reality. After your final meal of the day, commit to wiping down all your countertops. A quick spray with your chosen cleaner and a thorough wipe down removes crumbs, spills, and sticky residue, leaving surfaces gleaming. Don't forget the stovetop. Even if you just boiled water, a quick wipe prevents grime from building up. Then, turn your attention to the sink. Wash any remaining dishes by hand, or load them into the dishwasher. The goal is an empty, clean sink by the time you go to bed. This simple act alone has a huge psychological impact. A full, dirty sink can feel like a mountain of unfinished tasks, but an empty, shining one signals closure and a fresh start. Finally, give your kitchen floor a quick sweep or a pass with a lightweight, cordless vacuum, especially in the areas where crumbs tend to gather, like under the table or near the stove. This entire routine, from wiping counters to clearing the sink and sweeping, should realistically take no more than 15-20 minutes. It's not a deep clean, but a maintenance routine that ensures you never wake up to yesterday's mess. This habit is particularly powerful because it prevents small spills and crumbs from hardening and becoming much harder to clean later. It also deters pests, keeps your kitchen smelling fresh, and creates a sense of calm and order that spills over into the rest of your home and, importantly, into your mind. You've closed out the day on a note of completion, ready for a peaceful night's rest, knowing your home is in order, following seamlessly from maintaining cleanliness in your kitchen. Our fourth habit is the spot cleaning mindset. This habit is about being proactive and addressing small messes the moment they happen, rather than letting them fester and grow into bigger, more daunting tasks. We've all been there: a tiny coffee spill, a smudge on a mirror, a few crumbs on the rug. It's easy to think, "Oh, I'll get that later," or "It's too small to worry about now." But these little imperfections, when ignored, accumulate rapidly, chipping away at the overall cleanliness and peace of your home. The spot cleaning mindset encourages you to tackle these minor issues immediately. If you spill a drop of coffee on the counter, don't just grab a paper towel and quickly smear it. Take an extra moment to properly wipe it clean, perhaps with a damp cloth and a drop of cleaner, ensuring no sticky residue is left behind. If you notice a fingerprint on a light switch or a smudge on a glass door, don't walk past it. Grab a wipe or a cloth and clean it right then and there. The key to making this effortless is having your cleaning supplies readily accessible. Keep a small pack of disinfectant wipes in the bathroom, a spray bottle of glass cleaner and a cloth in a nearby cabinet, and a hand vacuum or broom easily reachable for quick crumb cleanups in the living area. Think of it like tending to a beautiful garden. You wouldn't let a few weeds grow into an overgrown jungle, would you? You'd pull them out as soon as you spot them. The same principle applies to your home. By taking those extra few seconds to address a small mess, you prevent it from becoming a dried-on stain that requires vigorous scrubbing, or a collection of dust bunnies that needs a full vacuuming session. It's about a continuous, gentle maintenance that keeps your home in a constant state of ready to be enjoyed. This proactive approach saves you significant time and effort in the long run, eliminating the need for those dreaded, deep cleaning days that can feel so exhausting. It also fosters a sense of pride and care for your living space, making it feel truly respected and cherished. These four habits, the morning reset, the one-touch rule, the kitchen close-up, and the spot cleaning mindset, are all about maintaining order as you go, rather than letting messes build up. Next, we'll dive into how we keep our spaces truly free of clutter and always ready for relaxation. So, we've talked about kickstarting your day with a refresh, the power of putting things away immediately, ensuring your kitchen is always welcoming, and tackling tiny messes before they grow. These are truly transformative steps. But a spotless home isn't just about cleaning. It's also deeply about managing what you own and ensuring everything has a place. This brings us to our fifth indispensable habit, the daily declutter zone. The idea of decluttering can feel incredibly overwhelming, especially when you think about tackling an entire room or even a whole house. It often conjures images of huge piles and endless decisions, leading many of us to simply avoid it altogether. But what if you could declutter your home? Little by little, every single day, without ever feeling stressed or overwhelmed. The daily declutter zone habit is precisely that. It involves dedicating a mere 5 to 10 minutes each day to focusing on just one small, specific area in your home, with the goal of removing anything that doesn't belong or isn't truly needed. This isn't about reorganizing or deep cleaning. It's purely about identifying items that are out of place or ready to be rehomed, donated, or discarded. Think of it like a treasure hunt, but for things you no longer need. For instance, on Monday, you might choose to tackle one kitchen drawer, open it up, quickly scan its contents, and pull out anything that doesn't belong there. Perhaps a stray pen, an old receipt, or a broken gadget. On Tuesday, your zone might be a section of a bookshelf, Are there books you've read and no longer want? Or perhaps old magazines you'll never look at again? On Wednesday, perhaps it's the top of your dresser or a small section of your entryway table. The beauty of this habit lies in its small scale and consistency. By focusing on just one tiny zone, the task feels incredibly manageable. You're not committing to an hour of arduous sorting. You're committing to just a few minutes of mindful tidying. This gentle, consistent approach prevents clutter from accumulating over time. Instead of having to face a mountain of stuff every few months, you're constantly chipping away at it. Items are dealt with before they can pile up, and your home steadily becomes lighter, more spacious, and easier to navigate. Keep a small donations box or bag handy, perhaps in a closet or laundry room, so that when you find items during your daily declutter zone time, you have an immediate place for them to go. This makes the process seamless and prevents those "I'll deal with this later" piles from forming. This habit doesn't just create physical space, it creates mental space, allowing you to breathe easier in a home that truly reflects your desire for peace and order. And finally, our sixth habit, which brings everything together and ensures you end your day in a truly peaceful state, is the evening wind-down walkthrough. Imagine this after a lovely day. As the evening draws to a close, you don't just stumble into bed past piles of things or an untidy living room. Instead, your home is already calm, organized, and ready to welcome you to rest. This habit involves taking a final, quick stroll through your main living areas, perhaps the living room, dining room, and entryway, just before you turn in for the night. This isn't a cleaning session, it's a tuck-in for your home, ensuring everything is where it should be, creating a tranquil environment for the morning. During this brief walkthrough, you're simply performing a quick visual scan and making minor adjustments. Straighten the cushions on the sofa, fold any throw blankets neatly, and place them back in their basket. Gather any stray items, remote controls, reading glasses, a water glass, and return them to their designated spots. Perhaps you smooth out the rug or pick up a forgotten magazine. If there are any shoes kicked off near the door, place them neatly by the shoe rack. This takes perhaps 5 minutes. If that, it's about resetting the space. So when you wake up, you're greeted by order, not disarray. This evening walkthrough is incredibly powerful for several reasons. Firstly, it provides a sense of closure to the day. You've not only taken care of yourself, but you've also shown care for your home, making it ready for the next day. Secondly, it contributes significantly to your peace of mind. Waking up to an already tidy and organized space sets a positive tone for your entire day. There's no immediate stress of, "I need to clean up" before you even have your first cup of coffee. Instead, you can simply enjoy the calm, embrace the new day, and move into your morning routine with a sense of ease. It reinforces all the other habits we've discussed, ensuring that the small efforts you've made throughout the day are solidified, and your home is truly a haven of peace and tranquility. So, when we look at these 6 habits, starting fresh with a morning reset, adopting the one-touch rule to stop clutter in its tracks, giving your kitchen a nightly close-up, embracing the spot cleaning mindset for immediate tidiness, dedicating a daily few minutes to declutter a specific zone, and finally, doing an evening wind-down walkthrough to tuck your home in for the night, you can see a consistent pattern emerging. Can't you? It's not about being perfect or spending hours each day scrubbing. It's about small, consistent, gentle actions that prevent messes from piling up and ensure your home is always in a state of welcoming order. Each habit reinforces the others, creating a beautiful rhythm that makes maintaining a spotless and peaceful home not a chore, but an effortless part of your daily life. Remember, a home that feels light and organized naturally brings a sense of calm and well-being into your life. You don't need to be a cleaning expert or have endless energy to achieve this. It's about building a rhythm, a gentle dance with your living space, That allows it to support your peace of mind rather than detract from it. These aren't just cleaning tips, they are habits for living more peacefully, for honoring your space, and for ensuring your home truly is your sanctuary. I'd love to hear which of these habits resonates most with you. Or if you have a favorite habit of your own that keeps your home peaceful and tidy. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful and inspiring to others in our community. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow and reach more wonderful people like you who are looking for ways to enhance their lives. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on more tips for living your best life at every age. Thank you for spending this time with me. Embrace these simple habits, feel the difference they make, and live your best life at every age.